Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'd just like to thank everybody for the likes, shares and subscribes to my channel, and I'd like to thank everybody for the private readings I've done for them. I'd also like to say a big thank you for all your emails, messages and comments. I love reading all your comments and you give me so much support. And I do try and answer every comment. Sometimes it takes me like an extra day or something to get through them all, but I do like to answer everybody that emails me or comments to me, so thanks so much for that. The videos are a wee bit late coming out this time. I apologise for that. I had some technical problems, so hopefully it's fixed now. There was a problem with my sound. This is a general reading for Capricorn for June 2016. Some of the messages might not reside with you as it is a general reading, but I'm hoping you get something out of it. I've been shuffling the cards off camera. Just give them another wee shuffle and see what energies are coming in for you before we start the video. So your first card is the situation. What's affecting the situation? The basis, the past, present, near future, you, other people and the environment, your hopes and wishes, and your outcome card. So straight away I'm seeing you have 4 major arcanas cards. The majors are what you can't change. All these other minors you can change, but the universe is actually coming in and playing a part when the majors show up. So at the heart of your reading, the situation, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Sorry about the lighting, it's really late now. I can't get the light to go any better. So the Wheel of Fortune is in the upturn for you. I see by your spread here you've got a couple of Pentacle cards as well, so I think there's a good chance of you making extra money this month, or some extra money coming into you somehow. Crossing your Wheel of Fortune card, you've got the High Priestess. The High Priestess talks of wisdom and balance. She has the Book of Knowledge on her knee. She knows everything, you know. It's about using your gut intuition. It's about living in the now, in the moment, and you know, taking things in your strides, trusting yourself. So maybe when your Wheel of Fortune starts to turn in favour for you, it's just telling you to go with your gut intuition. If something feels right, then go with it, and if it feels wrong, then you know, don't, because you will know, having the High Priestess here. At the basis of your reading, you've got the Three of Hearts. Hearts? The Three of Swords, I'm sorry. The Three of Swords talks about a heartbreak of some sort. What I'm feeling with this reading is, I don't feel you're heartbroken because you split up. What I'm feeling is that you put a lot into a relationship, but you're just not receiving what you need back, and that's what's making you sad. So this is more about being sad than an actual heartbreak. I feel as if in your past here you have the Hierophant, and I feel for some of you religion is a major factor in your relationship, and I feel sometimes the religion gets in the way. The Hierophant's a number 5, which is in some cases instability, conflict. It can be loss of opportunity for change, and I feel that the Hierophant is all about institutions. He's about schools, churches, your parents, your grandparents, everything you were taught as a child. But I feel for some of you, you take these teachings and you take them to the extreme, so you don't actually let anybody else you know, they can discuss it, but you're correct and they're wrong. And I feel whoever this is that's sitting in your past position is making you very sad with this, and I feel religion's got a big part of it. I think on the whole yous are on the same plate or the same page with your beliefs, but I just feel as if one is much more extreme. You know, I think this is really, really extreme. What's in your present position is the Knight of Cups. So someone's coming in and offering you love. This is a messenger and he's bringing you messages of love. And it could be male or female. I don't hold gender on a general reading. I feel it's kind of wasted on you because your heart's with this person who's sitting right here, but this person has been floating about you and hinting to you about love, and he's actually going to make you an offer, or she. As I say, I'm saying he because I'm looking at a he. There is definitely an offer of love coming into you in your near future. I think you've been working really, really hard, and I think you're getting fed up with it because I don't feel that you're reaping the benefits of the hard work that you've done. I feel as if things were meant to move along a bit faster. I feel there's been a lack of progress that you expected. You know, you keep putting the work in and you don't get the return, and then you keep putting the work in again and you don't get the return again, and I just feel as if you're getting fed up with this. I feel as if other people are not playing their part and you're getting burdened with a heavy load, and you know, things just aren't moving the way you wanted them to move. They're not happening fast enough for you. In the position of yourself, you've got the Queen of Wands. Again, this could be male or female. Wands are a fire sign, so that's an Aries, Leo or Sagittarius. In this position, I feel you're taking on the traits of this Wands sign. So that would be, she's a self-confident woman, she's passionate, she's got determination, she's got drive, she's fast moving, she's a worker. She, again, she's got intuition, she's quite intuitive, she's got her black cat here, and that goes along with the High Priestess that is crossing your centre of your reading. I feel as if this is the energy that you're taking on at the moment, and I feel that you're having to do the hard work. You're having to be this Wands person, you're having to be this fire sign because everyone else is slacking round about you, and I just think you're sick of it. I'm back to this card where you just look, I don't know if you can see that, my lighting is so bad. He just looks so fed up looking at this pile, and that one just keeps falling out of place. He keeps sweeping it back and it keeps falling down again, and I feel that's where you're at. You're just at the I'm doing all this work and I'm not seeing any benefits. Other people think you're benefiting. Other people think you've got loads of money. Other people think you're quite comfortable, you know, and you're sitting back and you're rolling the cash in. But I don't feel as if you are. I don't feel as if you're taking the profits for the work you're doing. I feel as if there might be money coming into you, but I feel as if it will be in a lump sum. I don't think it's like what you've worked for. I don't think it's wages. I think it might be come in another form, like a small win or a legacy or an insurance policy that's due up or something. I don't feel as if you're totally benefit from the work you're doing. I don't think that's where the money's coming from. In your hopes and wishes, you've got the Lover's card. Now, I feel that you wish you had this long-term relationship, equal, equal respect, you know, all these things. Excuse me. And I feel as if this person comes in and offers you love, and you get a wee bit wishful that you had this long-term thing, and that is your goal. Your goal is to be with somebody with a mutual respect for you, things in common, things to talk about, not wanting to be right all the time. I feel as if this person, for the outcome card, you've got the Emperor. Now the Emperor is the father of the deck, right? Now I feel that these are the same person, and I feel as if yeah, they have wisdom, yeah, they've been taught, they're educated, you know, but I just feel as if this Emperor wants to be the king of the castle, doesn't like no for an answer, has to be right, whatever he says goes, and I just feel you've got too much fight in you as this Queen of Wands to accept this, and I think you would love it to be this way, but it just isn't. And with this Lover's card, I feel as if you're having to make a decision. I feel there's a decision here for you between this King of Cups. The Cups, I don't know if I said this, is a water sign. This could be a Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces coming in, and I feel as if you need to make a choice between this Emperor who's already in your life and this Knight of Cups that's coming in and offering you love. Because at the moment I just feel as if you're quite sad because you're putting a lot into this relationship, and I don't feel as if you're getting what you need back. You may be getting stuff back, you may be getting attention, you may be getting you know, this and that, but you're not getting what you need, and what you need is balance and mutual respect on a same level, and that's just not happening for you right now. So I think you've got a big decision to make between this Emperor and this Knight of Cups that's coming in. The Knight of Cups, I would say, was a bit younger. I would say the Emperor was older. The Knight of Cups, I would say, was maybe 35-ish, and the Emperor, I would say, was probably early 50s onwards, maybe over 45 onwards, we'll say. But I feel you have got a decision to make. But again, I think you need to go with your gut feeling, because you've got the intuition here, and you've also got the intuition with the High Priestess. And I don't think that you want this to go round and do another cycle, and round and do another cycle. You know, I think you want off the hamster wheel, to be honest. And I think you should be recognised for the hard work that you've put into a situation. I don't know what this is, but you've been working really, really hard and you're not being recognised for it. And I think it's time you were recognised, and I think you feel you wish you were recognised as well. Not for everybody to cheer and go, oh, they're the best, but just recognised for the amount of time and work and effort that you've put in. I think this has come up in your cards before, and I feel as if this energy is just lingering on, and it really needs to be sorted. So I'll leave this here. I'm going to be back and do a mid-month, and we'll see how these energies go. You can comment below if any of the messages reside with you. As I said, I really like reading all your comments and getting feedback from you. So I'll send you blessings, and I'll speak to you again mid-month. Bye for now.